What is going on, lymphomies? It's Hazardous Nick. Woke up pretty pissed off this morning and wondering if some of you can relate. I'm going to start this video off by saying that I am as terrible at talking without a script as Mr. Joe Biden is, but I figure if some people can hear him out, some people are willing to hear me out. And second of all, this might come across as an unpopular opinion, especially in the cancer community, but I don't care. I will value truth above facts. Just kidding. I value facts above lies any day. And yeah. I can't stay silent on this any longer. It's bothering the shit out of me. Excuse my New Jersey accent. It's bothering the shit out of me. Back in 2016, when I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 4, I was placed in a nursing home after my first round of chemo. And I really don't know why they did this. I think it was because of my injury, but putting a vulnerable person in a nursing home, God only knows what they were thinking. I really don't know. And every time my white count would go down, I was told I had to wear a mask. And my friends and family had to wear masks around me while my blood count was down. I hated it from the beginning, okay? I hated it. It was horrible. But I did it knowing that it wouldn't be forever. So, just dealt with it. And fast forward to now, like about a month ago, I got the best PET scan in my entire life. My oncologist said there's nothing on the scan that is suspect, and that I'm healthier now than I was at the age of 24 when I had cancer. So, that being said, I'm freaking tired of walking around like a sick person when I'm the healthiest I've ever been. And you might say that's selfish. And I'm here to say that I don't care. Okay, I'm done pretending that this is normal. They said we would only have to wear masks until we flatten the curve. It's been 7 months. And we know now that they were lying about the numbers. I saw on another video that almost half the country legitimately believes that millions of people have died of this virus, and it's just not reality, okay? And the consensus from a lot of cancer patients online, I know in my personal experience, is people are selfish. Why can't they just wear the mask and deal with it? I put some tinfoil on my head and call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think there's something larger going on. Actually, I know there's something larger going on. You know, you can do your own research, but I know there's something larger going on than what they're telling us. I mean, this thing is less deadly than the flu. You can look this up. It's not hard to figure out, but people are choosing to believe CNN and all the other lying mainstream media news outlets out there. I don't know what to tell them. But coming from a person who is in the high-risk group, yes, I'm a stem cell transplant survivor. They told me from the beginning, back in March, that I am in the high-risk group and that I should be afraid, right? I'm going to tell you straight up, from day one, I wasn't afraid. I know for a fact, I know myself, I could battle a flu, I could battle a cold, I could battle bronchitis twice this year, by the way, and I'm still here to tell about it. You know how serious bronchitis is? It could turn into pneumonia, and I'm still here. I'm tired of these cancer patients acting like the world revolves around them. I'm at the pharmacy, and I'm on chemo, and no one's wearing a mask. You know what? When I was on chemo back in 2016, when I went out in public, I had to wear a mask for myself. Or I was told, stay home. If you're that immunocompromised, stay home. Quarantining healthy people is doing nothing for mental health. It is doing nothing for anyone. And it is destroying the economy, quite frankly. My job isn't being affected. It's not going to be affected. My previous job wasn't affected. We're still going to Walmart. We're still doing this and that, and we can't vote in person? Like, are you kidding me? You socially distance literally everything else. You socially distance the Walmart. You put the stupid little stickers on the ground, and you're telling me I can't vote in person. Come on, like, bigger picture here. Bigger picture. It's just so blatantly obvious at this point, and I don't really know why we're still walking around with face diapers that are as effective as stopping a virus as a chain link fence is at stopping mosquitoes. We've had Dr. Fauci tell us that wearing masks makes everyone feel better, and that's legitimately the reason I think we're still doing this crap, is because we're catering to the crazies, making them feel better. It's doing nothing for anyone except making us feel like we're in this creepy Orwellian reality, okay? That's what it feels like to me. It feels like I'm in a nightmare I would have had back in 2016. Like, everyone's walking around with masks and we're all sick and we're all dying. Like, that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of creepy dream, okay? And I'm tired of pretending that this is okay. Coming from someone in the high-risk group, I think, okay, forget your personal feelings about Orange Man, okay? He's telling us that he had the virus, that, he's 76 or whatever years old. He's fine. Granted, he doesn't have an underlying condition that we know of. But he's telling you not to let it dominate your life. And he gets met with, you're shitting on people that have died of the virus. Which I am trying to find the logic in that. Is me talking about lymphoma in the way that, if you're dealing with lymphoma right now and don't let it dominate your life, we have the best medical equipment, you're going to beat this. Is that me taking a shit on anyone who died of lymphoma? Because I know people who have died of the disease, and trust me, I don't want to disrespect them in any way. It's not. It's ridiculous, okay? It's ridiculous. His job is to motivate the people. His job is to uplift us. His job is to, strengthen us. And you have crazy people that hate him telling him that he's disrespecting anyone who's died of the virus. I think that's selfish of them, honestly, to make everything about them. I mean, if motivating people to get better is the same as disrespecting people, what is the point of my channel? I might as well say, I'm not going to help anyone who's dealing with lymphoma right now, because that's just being disrespectful to the dead. Come on. I don't mean to get political, but I recognize hypocrisy, lunacy, craziness when I see it, okay? Like, it's gotten to ridiculous levels. The mask wearing is creepy as hell. And as a cancer patient, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, it's great, like, everyone should wear a mask, or you're selfish. If you're that scared of the virus, if you're that susceptible, if you have an underlying condition, by all means, stay home. Like, we don't want to kill you. Okay? But I'm sorry, I'm with the president here. It's not going to dominate your life. I don't think that treating everything like the DMV, like stay 6 feet apart from that person and wear a mask, I don't think that's going to do anyone any good. Because I don't know about you guys, but I barely go out anymore because I don't want to put a face diaper on my face. It's creepy. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't think it's doing people like me any favors. And That's just my 2 cents. It's part of a larger picture. I don't think they're caring about anyone's health, and I'll be damned if this vaccine comes out and it's mandatory, because think about it. A flu vaccine isn't mandatory. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking a rushed vaccine that's mandatory. Imagine the government pounding on your door and wanting to give you a shot. That's just, it's not going to happen, at least for me, and that'll be the hill I die on, people. Okay, so I'm really happy. If you've stuck around this long, I'm really happy you've heard me out. I had to say this somewhere. It's really getting to me, and I wanted to give you an honest cancer patient's perspective. I know I'm not a doctor, okay? But I don't need a medical degree to have an opinion on something that's affecting all of us right now, okay? The scientists have been wrong multiple times. The scientists, Dr. Fauci, who paid him to change his mind, God only knows. But just my 2 cents. As a cancer survivor, be sure to like and subscribe if you want more lymphoma-related content from the eyes of a current survivor and former patient. I love you all. Thank you for 130 subscribers. Na zdrowie. Bye.